Hello. So welcome to the Elements Award ceremony. My name is Matthew Johnson. I have been assisting the Cadman Art Gallery this semester. Um, so I want to thank everyone first and foremost for checking in the stream. If you are an artist in the show, thank you again for participating. So a little background about Elements. This is a multi-divisional art competition that is open to any student, regardless of their area of study, specifically here in Wichita State. For this competition, we had a number of students who submitted some great work, and they span across 5 categories. Those categories are ceramics, drawing, printmaking, mixed media, and painting. In each category, the pieces were judged and placed first and second place, and then an overall best of show. Second place winners will receive $40. First place winners will receive $70. And best of show will receive a $100 reward. I also want to thank our jurors. We had 3 jurors this year. Ruben Castillo, or G.K. Callahan, Ross Redman, and Ruben Castillo. G.K. Callahan is the Community Arts and Development Specialist at the University of Missouri Extension. He is a painter and a printmaker. He has shown all over the U.S. He also had a residency at Mass MoCA. He has also shown in Kansas City. He is a Kansas City-based artist. Ross Redman is the gallery director of Weinberger Fine Art. He graduated from KCAI in 2016. Is also a well-exhibited ceramicist. Has had exhibits at Greenwood Art Gallery in Kansas City, as well as in Hungary for a residency he did there. And then finally, Ruben Castillo, who is graduated from KU with his master's in fine art, and was a Charlotte Street studio resident for 2 years, and is teaching printmaking down at Johnson County Community College, as he also taught at KCAI as well. So I want to get into some of the artworks here. Some of you may or may not have seen the show yet. We have 32 pieces that were selected. All of these pieces will be displayed in the gallery here. Obviously, I'm not there, but it is the first floor of the RC building. It'll be displayed until November 20th. That will be the last day of the show. So, before we announce the winners, I would like to first take the opportunity to thank everyone from watching the stream. Also for to all the artists who actually contributed and presented their work. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you again. Again, without the artists, we would not have Elements, and without your support, we would not be able to do these kinds of things. So, I also like to obviously thank our judges, as I did before, but their effort in selecting artists and going over, all of the areas of expertise was a huge help, and they made the process very easy, and I just have to shout out to them. They're fantastic. So, since everyone on stream may not have seen the show yet, we're going to go ahead and go through each artwork in the show, starting with ceramics. Ceramics is anything that is usually clay, been fired in a kiln, often glazed. This year we had 1 entry. And that is Ode to Tropics by Chloe Sieco. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. First place obviously then goes to Chloe Sieco for Ode to Tropics. Thank you, Chloe. Okay, for drawing. So drawing could be anything that use pencils on paper to colored pencils to markers to ink, just anything to cover a surface that, well, isn't paint. So for drawing this year, we had Persephone by Gabriella Chaffin. We had Austrian Hippocampus by Chloe Sieco. We have In Safe Hands by Chloe Sieco. Birds of a Feather by Patrick Heath. Neon Lights by Patrick Heath. The Tragedy of Anakin Skywalker by Patrick Heath. Tom by Patrick Heath. So second place goes to Persephone by Gabriella Chaffin. And first place goes to Birds of a Feather by Patrick Heath. All right, next up, we have mixed media. So mixed media can be any combination of things. So it could be a little bit of painting with drawing. It could be, having glued interesting things to a surface. It's a very broad category, and it basically just combines multiple different things into one artwork. So we have Heart and Brain by Bradley Castillo Serrano. Untitled by Gabriella Chaffin. Alto Clef by Janet Frederico. El Escape de Nuestro Cuerpo, Romanos 8:23 by Lily Guillen. And Glamorosa hasta su último suspiro, Jezebel by Lily Guillen. And then part 1 and part 2. Part 1, Tirar Pedradas, and part 2, Vete Adelante, by Lily Guillen. And then Pont Asus Ordanes con Humildad, Genesis 16:9, also by Lily. We have Pollination by Eric Harrison. And Lean on Me by Erica Kim. So, second place goes to Part 1, Tirar Pedradas by Lily Guillen. And first place goes to El Escape de Nuestra Cuerpo, Romans 8:32 by Lily Guillen. So now we have painting. So painting is can be any painting medium on either canvas or paper, but specifically we have a lot of acrylic, and obviously oils are also part of that, but I think we mostly had acrylic this year. So the first in painting is Lakeside View by Laura Barwick. Spirit Island by Laura Barwick. Submerged by Laura Barwick. And Tree by the Pond by Laura Barwick. And Tulip Field Windmill by Laura Barwick. And Self Portrait by Gabriella Chaffin. Happy Alone by Chloe Sieko. Home Sweet Home, Chloe Sieko. Nature's Color Wheel, Chloe Sieko. A House Divided by Patrick Heath. Drip by Caitlin Matheny. Moss, Caitlin Matheny. Multicolored by Caitlin Matheny. Open-Minded, Caitlin Matheny. So, second place goes to Tulip Field Windmill by Laura Barwick. And first place, Tree by the Pond by Laura Barwick. So this year we have printmaking. Printmaking is a medium that utilizes some sort of repetitious technique to create multiple prints of a thing. So obviously anything that can be carved or sometimes transfers of chemical processes, anything that's used like a printing plate or some sort of press to press down the layers of either the printing plate to the paper. That is what we consider printmaking. We have Unknown by Gabriella Chaffin. And that is the only piece we had. So the first place goes to Unknown by Gabriella Chaffin. And now that we've seen all the artwork, we also had our jurors judge Best of Show. So Best of Show goes to Glamorosa Hatsu su Ultimo Suspiro, Jezebel, by Lily Guillen. So I wanted to do another shout out. And I want to thank all of our artists for participating, all of you for watching. Obviously, the show is still going up, so please check that out if you're able to. We also understand during this period of time that we would like you to be as cautious as you need to be. So if you can't make it, this stream will be up to view again if you'd like to see the artwork. Winners will be notified via email, so to process on the process to claim their prizes. I do want to let a couple more excuse me. I would like to also make some announcements on behalf of Cadman. We have an open call going on right now for the spring 2021 semester. We are looking for students and faculty to apply for a gallery show during the next semester. It can be anything from a solo exhibition to a group show or a community art project by student group. There's still time, so go on over to our website, wichita.edu/Cadman Gallery, and fill out the application. We have one more week. Applications close at midnight, Thursday, November 9th. And that means like 11:59 on Thursday night. And we also have another upcoming exhibit. We have our last one of the season is Autumn Trilogy by Akila Bulgan. That's from Monday, November 23rd to Friday, December 11th. Obviously, I'm available if anyone has any questions. Email me at cadman@wichita.edu. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful evening. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook.